Hi Capricorn, there is wonderful flourishing, wonderful new starts and beginnings, which is beautiful. I first would like to have a look at this Magician card and how this figures for you. This is new starts, new beginnings, new manifestations, bringing in something new into your life, and also what this Wheel of Fortune is. But look, I feel like they're closely tied in. The Three of Wands and the Magician card are closely tied into each other because I think there is new starts, new beginnings, especially with fertility, especially with creating something here, creation, or new roles potentially. So let's have a look at what the Magician card is bringing you and how you'll see these fruits, how you'll see these things come to life in your life. Okay, there's marriage. For some of you, there's wedding plans. The Hierophant here, there's a Taurus maybe around you, an earth sign, a fire sign as well here with the Wands and the Magician. A fire sign around you with the Hierophant, someone that's marriage potential. I feel like there's another person romantically for some of you. I feel like there's someone else that's holding the key. You can see the key down the bottom here. And I feel like someone is holding the key to your happiness or the key to your future. This could be someone under an earth or fire sign. The Hierophant here, there's also this, it could be a new spiritual journey, because with the Hermit card here, I did mention that there could be a heightened emphasis on spirituality, religion, and this could be absolutely the case with the Hierophant present here. It's almost like you're on a road to finding your religion or your spirituality, or where you're sitting at, where your perception is of the metaphysical, where your perception is of morals, where your perception is of life in general. Maybe it's philosophy, maybe it's history, maybe it's religion or spirituality, but there's definitely something that you'll embark on, a new journey. There's also plans around a religious ceremony possibly for some of you. Whether it's planning a child's christening, an engagement, a wedding. Absolutely. For some of you, there's an engagement happening this month in November with the Hierophant present. Okay, definitely outings, new social events, social venues, making new friends, making new acquaintances. I feel like there is events around you, or events that you may be planning, or you could be celebrating the birth of someone's child, the birth of someone's success. Maybe there's a launch event that's happening, whether it's your own business or service or product that you're launching. But this is really exciting. Okay, Ace of Swords, it's something you've been working towards for quite some time. Maybe there's been a bit of struggle for some of you. If you've been struggling to get pregnant, this could be the month where this happens. For some of you, it could be triplets as well. Because there's 2 3s here. Or it could be another girl. There is a girl here. There's a 3. You know, there's this notion of 3 for some reason. 3 people in the cards of the Hierophant, 3 people with the 3 of Cups and 3 Wands here. So maybe for some of you, you might be adding a 3rd child to the family somehow, or a 3rd product to your business, or something to do with the 3. The 3rd month of the 3rd weeks, excuse me. The 3rd week of the month of November might be auspicious for you in adding something, or prevailing, winning an award. You are crowned with a crown here on your sword, so definitely achieving something you've been working towards and seeing the fruits of your labors, which is beautiful. In a business sense or in a work sense, I feel as though if you've been wanting to get into a certain industry or work alongside a certain person or work for a particular organization, this may be significant for you in the month of November. So this could indicate that this is the time where you finally are successful. And as I mentioned, for those going for job interviews and things with the Hierophant present here, I feel like you'll definitely be meeting with influential people. I did mention that with the Emperor here as well, that you will be meeting with influential people, Capricorn. And I feel like you'll be looked upon very favorably. And I see you celebrating or toasting to someone's success. If it's not your own, then it's definitely someone you're very close with. And you'll be celebrating that sort of journey with them. And things will happen very quickly with the Magician. The Magician, there's an inundation of sorts. So I feel like when it rains, it pours. type thing for you this month, Capricorn, in love and in work. Because the Emperor and the Hierophant carry very similar energy. They're prestigious, they're specialized, they're obviously someone you place reverence on, they're obviously someone that's very influential around you that you may be fixated on or celebrating with or collaborating with. And I think for the most part, if it is a fire sign or an earth sign, I feel like it will be a lovely journey together, and you will provide each other a lot of growth and expansion and insight, and you'll both be celebrating this month in November, which is very, very exciting. I'm wondering what this Hermit could mean for others, though. Okay, Ace of Wands. Okay, there's definitely long-term planning that's happening for the future, and it could involve a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. If not, I feel like there's some sort of plan. You're really contemplating moving abroad this month or traveling, or you're really planning for your long-term future. I feel like you're looking very, very far ahead and you're taking action somehow. The Ace of Wands is a card of action. I feel like you're holding the wands in your hands here, and you're really making changes to your long-term future somehow with the Hermit card. I feel like the changes or any major decisions you may make in the month of November will impact you for the next 3 months, 3 years, 30 years. I feel like this is a card of the future. This is a card of you're only at the first few steps. You've still got a long way to go, but it's certainly doable. And I think with the Hermit card here, for some of you, maybe you're leaving a relationship behind and you'll be single for the next 3 years, 3 months, 3 days. For some of you, if you feel like there's some sort of relocation you need to make or a job change, I feel like whatever this decision you make is will last you in the long-term future somehow. This decision will, so it's obviously the right decision because you feel like, because it will still be around you in a very long time to come. So I feel as though with the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Hermit, that I think it's a wise decision that you're making, and you're going to make sure this decision is made time and time again over the next, few years maybe. I did also mention past life connection possibly with someone with the Six of Chalices and the wheels are in motion. I almost feel like this is a faded connection here, a faded past life connection, maybe kindred spirits with someone romantically, or if it's in a business or a professional sense, I feel like there's something that's still in the early stages but is destined to flourish, is how I feel. For some of you, it's connected with family, the Ten of Cups. There's definitely a new addition to the family, I feel, or merging families, maybe introducing your children to your new partner, or your new partner to your children, or finally meeting your partner's children if they do. Merging families, blending families is also possible. I see a very nice outcome here with happiness, with a wonderful rainbow. I think people will get along quite well with each other. This is a card of reconciliation as well. So for some of you, you're reconciling with someone from your past, whether it's a past life, a past relationship, someone you've known from childhood, possibly. There's children here. I feel like fate is bringing the two of you back together. So for some of you, you're actually reuniting with a childhood or college sweetheart, maybe romantically. For those that have children and they live abroad, or they've been studying abroad, or they're in boarding school, for example, I feel like you'll be reunited with these children in November. Knight of Pentacles, things are slowly moving to fruition. The Knight of Pentacles does travel a little bit slower, so we do have to exercise patience when he does come up in the readings. So with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like things are definitely moving forward. There is an offer that's coming in. I feel like there's offers around children, to have children, or job offers or lucrative offers coming in for adult or grown children. So I think that's new. That's good news for some of you Capricorns that are parents out there. For some, it's a new home, or starting to move into or research a new home, starting to put offers down, starting to look at the property market maybe. Magicians come up twice, so definitely a lot of new starts for you. New starts, new beginnings. The Magician has come up twice, and you have 3 ones here. 1, 1, 1. I feel like the notion of 3 is really strong this month for you. 3 days, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 children, 3 changes, 3 things, 3 weeks. It's come up a lot of times actually. So I feel this is important. And 3 is half of 6, so I feel like there's these denominations are slowly are going to equal to something important here. For others, I feel like you're definitely in the early stages of starting a family business or working from home. The family card is here in this new start with the Magician card. For others, I feel like if you have children, that your children might be leaving the home to start their new beginning. And for those that are nervous about this, I feel like you shouldn't be, because whoever this child is, whether it's a son or a daughter, I feel if them the Magician card, they have everything that they need. I feel like they're set up for success, which is really good. I feel like they're in good hands and they have a real sense of independency and a real sense of what it takes. And they have good resources behind them, which is really, really positive. Okay, the Knight of Swords. There's definitely movement, things happening either really, really slowly or things happening really, really fast for you with the Knight of Swords. For some of you, it's settling down. You may be settling down very, very, very soon, much quicker than you thought, which could be sparked by a pregnancy in the time of November maybe, or a purchase of a home, or the reconciliation of family. There is an element of time here, that someone is pressed for time with the Knight of Swords. Or someone's coming back into your life very quickly. You may hear from them sometime in early November, and then before you know it, you're in a relationship with them, or before you know it, you're best friends again, or you've become really close. I feel like for some, things will happen very, very quickly over the course of the month. For some, there's a notion of movement or relocation that's happening. It's a new family home, and I feel like it's not a cheap property. I feel like it will cost you some money here. I feel like you might get a good deal, or there's a certain window of opportunity while this property is on the market, and I feel like you might be approached to make an offer, or you might be approaching the market or the real estate agent to make an offer, because I do see changes. And I feel like there's a wonderful, for those that are shopping for family homes or for a new family car, even, because the wheel can signify automobiles, I suppose. This will be a good investment, I feel. And there could be a good deal coming up for you as well. But look, I'm going to leave it at that, Capricorn. I think you have a wonderful, busy month. Lots of changes and new starts for you that are coming in.